making them wait a little bit.
Yeah,
Days are getting
the
longer.
anticipation.
Days are getting longer, right?
They are. We've tacked on a full minute,
By
folks.
minutes, by seconds, 60 of them.
Don't you notice? Yeah. When you said days are getting longer, I wasn't in that mind frame right now. I was thinking, yeah, they do
days
feel a
are
lot
definitely
longer as
getting
I'm getting
longer.
older,
Yeah.
Sharon.
Yes, and that too.
And that too.
Yeah, and that too.
So we've got a storm coming in, so let's get going. We've got a lot to talk about. Active weather pattern, active weather week. First of all, there are winter storm warnings up from Penobscot Bay all the way through Casco Bay, stretching inland to Sebago Lake, Lewiston, Auburn, Augusta, and Waterville. In this area, there's a pretty good chance that you're going to get 6 inches or more of snow. Surrounding it is a winter weather advisory. Bangor through the Oxford Hills, mountains, and central and northern New Hampshire, up to 6 inches of snow in that area in purple. And then there's still a little uncertainty for Ellsworth and Bar Harbor. There's still a chance that you could get 6 inches or more. Even if you don't, your plows are still going to go out. You're going to have at least a few inches of fluff that falls. It's certainly cold enough right now. 24 Portland, 21 Augusta, 18 Bangor. A lot colder up north, both above and below zero, 6 below in Holton. This is an Alberta clipper. Most of the time, clippers do not offer up much snow, just a few inches. But this one is going to flare up in the Gulf of Maine, and there'll be a trough hanging back over us, which prolongs the snow falling and also enhances it and makes the efficiency better. We'll probably have a lot of fluff factor with this storm away from the immediate coast, where it'll be a little wetter snow, and also a few raindrops could mix in some of the islands and peninsulas too. You're not going to experience any precipitation this morning or even up through the middle of the day. Now, the sun will be fading away, will be cloudy by midday in most spots, but the flakes still will not be falling. Most of them will be over in New Hampshire. And while it will be cold, I actually think it's going to feel better than yesterday because we won't have any wind. And this is not going to be a storm system with wind or coastal flooding or anything like that. It's simply snow. The snow overspreads southern and western Maine this afternoon between 2 and 5 o'clock. And then eastern Maine and the central highlands between 5 and 8 o'clock. It's also going to increase in intensity pretty quickly through the evening. So I'm thinking the roads are going to deteriorate pretty fast. As soon as that sun is going down, the roads are going to get slippery and snow covered if they're not treated or plowed off, obviously. During the course of the night, we're going to see this trough set up, most likely along the mid-coast. That's where I'm thinking the highest amounts will occur. But there will be a piece of it that gets down through Casco Bay and a piece that gets all the way up through about Bar Harbor and Frenchman's Bay. And then during the morning hours, while the snow may be delayed this afternoon a couple of hours, tomorrow morning it's delayed in its exit a couple of hours. So we're still dealing with a heavy snow band, especially for the mid-coast as dawn approaches. And then we get into the first few hours of Christmas Eve. We're still seeing some snow falling, but it will be collapsing after about 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, with final flakes occurring in Penobscot Bay around lunchtime tomorrow. So we still have the bullseye in the same spot, 5 to 9 inches from Penobscot Bay all the way down through the greater Portland area. And this goes up almost to Route 2 now, where the Farmington, Skowhegan towns are. Around that, it's 2 to 5 inches of fluff and less for far northern Maine. Obviously, it's going to be tough driving around this evening and tonight and tomorrow morning, and plows are going to have to go out, and you're going to have to take some time to clean up the driveway, etc. On Christmas morning, expect some flurries and some festive flakes to fall. There could be a fresh coating Christmas morning, and then on Friday, it's back to sunshine, just super cold. Another clipper dives in, likely south of us, with its bullseye over southern New England, although I can't rule out a little light snow in far southern Maine on Saturday morning. And there's probably a third clipper after that for Sunday afternoon. They just keep on coming. Gale watches are up, seas 1 to 3 feet with a southeast wind 5 to 15 knots. Snow developing this afternoon from west to east. This evening, it'll be snowing everywhere, heavy at times tonight before tapering off tomorrow morning. And then the rest of Christmas Eve and Christmas Day are going to be fine. There'll be some snow showers in the morning there on Christmas. Sunny and cold on Friday, 20, low 20s on Saturday with a chance for light snow over far southern Maine. And then Sunday afternoon, a rain-snow mix is possible as some milder temperatures try to work in.
All right. It's definitely going to be cold.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Not looking forward to it.
Getting
Kind of,
used
I
to
don't
it
know.
at this point, I guess, you
guess.
know?
Yeah,
Very
It's
true.
There's
been
no
cold.
change to that for
Yeah.
sure.
All right. Thank you. Let's get to